Okay, guys, second match over. A way more convincing victory this time around. The World Cup, it's going very wild, I'll say. Like how we mentioned before, a lot of underdog victories will be coming up with the intent we saw in the first week. Now there's way more matches which have happened. Today, the Zimbabwe Australia match happened. A couple of days back, the Afghanistan South Africa match happened, which got very close. Nepal had also almost beaten England, and USA beat Netherlands today. So crazy, crazy match. Thank God Namibia did not upset us today, the other day, but we could have been talking about that as well. Well, coming to the match, obviously we won by 93 runs. Pretty big win at the capital. We had about 209, and I think we had a good top order like intent. I would say Sanjay Samson came into the side because of Abhishek being out due to some illness and stomach bug, but Ishan really showed it. And Sanju, he the shots he played, no, it felt very pleasant to watch. I really liked the way he was playing, and he lost it. I think he had a chance to to get a put like if Abhishek is like not well for the next match as well. Uh, they'll want to have that trust in Sanju that okay, Sanju can go and do it against Pakistan. Right now, I'm not sure how much trust would they have in him. Yes, they might make him play, but how long will he last? Will he give a good support beside Ishan when he's hitting? That's a slight concern. Tilak Verma, nothing too crazy. He played a very lackluster knock. Surya Kumar Yadav, both of them, they kind of just failed. I can say that because both of them combined, I think their combined strike rate is about like 110, and they played a total of 34 balls, which is kind of a crime right now in T20s. So you can't do that kind of stuff, especially if you're coming at number three and number four. Then you have the likes of Hardik Pandya, who hit a very good 50, and he had a man of the match performance as well with the ball. Shivam Dubey, again, not superb 1-4, 1-6. And Rinku, again, not in good form. I don't know what's happening. Rinku is one of those players that I can expect that he's out of the squad for about 5 6 months as well. But if he comes into the squad, into the Indian squad, he'll perform. No matter how bad he's playing for KKR, no matter how how injured he was with KKR, and he's just came into the squad like that, I can still depend on him. Right now, I'm not having any of those feelings. Legit, they're not doing much. Akshar Patel could not do much. I mean, it is what it is. I guess it's just two matches. I shouldn't really get too tensed up about this. But that lower middle order really does need to learn how to get better because that America, the match against USA as well, we could have really used Rinku in that situation, and he's gotten us out of that situation plenty of times. I remember we had a match against Afghanistan, I think in Bengaluru, where Rohit and Rinku stood till the end, and we took the score to like 200 change. So that kind of a match,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it was against Afghanistan, right? Yeah, exactly. So obviously, that's something which happened, and it's fine. I think the bowlers from Namibia side, obviously everyone got slapped around except Gerard Erasmus. I'm pretty sure I might have butchered that, but I'm sorry. But he bowled at a economy of 5 runs and 4 wickets, which is pretty good. So I think that's enough to get you a call up to the IPL for replacement because that's happened in the past. I don't know if any of you guys remember Blessing, but I do from Zimbabwe. And coming to the bowling from, I was gonna say Hyderabad for a second, but coming to the bowling from India, Hardik Pandya again. It was a complete all-round performance by him. He's just showing. I think he might be the player of the series in this tournament. That's at least my prediction as of now. He could he could because especially the fact is that he's obviously getting 4 overs with the ball and he's getting a good chance to bat. I think he's coming in at number five. He has all the opportunity in the world to grab that MVP spot, and he got 2 wickets, 5.2 economy. This is very good. These are very good signs for someone who can, help us out just in case of a top order collapse. Someone who can probably help Tilak Verma in a chase, which is even like 140, but we have to play at a strike as an required run rate of 8, and we have only like 5 or 4 wickets in hand. We can use a player like this. Then you have the likes of Shivam Dubey. Every single time he takes a wicket. Why do I even bother? He's not a. batting all rounder at this point. He's a bowling all rounder. He's taking. I think ever since the Asia Cup as well, he's been taking so many more wickets. He's been, I think, in his best form with the ball. Ever since like when I saw Shivam Dube before when he debuted for RCB when he was an up and coming player, then he was a proper like Hardik type of player, and later into the IPL we couldn't see that much of bowling like experience by Shivam Dube, and he wasn't superb with the bat as well. But I'm glad to see how he's changed his career trajectory and whatnot, and he's doing really well. Bumrah, 1 wicket. I mean, I don't have to say much about Bumrah. He's just that guy. Varun Chakravarti, 3 wickets, 2 overs, 7 runs. Absolute web of a spinner. He is too good. Same with Akshar as well. He bowled about 6.7 economy and 2 wickets. So I think overall, except Arshdeep, who got hit for 12 runs per over. But that happens in any match, and any team will try attacking one bowler, and it's just that day how the bowler's luck is, and how the batsman's fate is as well. They'll probably get hit, or you will get a couple of wickets. So it's just what it is. Overall, also, I'm pretty happy with this performance. It's kind of brought some relief to me, but I haven't gotten complete relief, especially with the fact how all the underdogs are also playing. You can expect a couple of um, underdogs like Namibia. Sorry, Netherlands has lost to USA today. So if we never know if Namibia somehow beats Pakistan, and obviously we'll beat Pakistan. What if USA comes into the Super 8? Because that's happened last time. I mean, we never know. We could have the likes of Italy as well. Who knows? We might have the likes of Italy or Scotland coming into the Super 8. So I would say always keeping your nerve. I think India, that T20 side, has very good confidence in themselves, and they know they any team, if you make them play against them at the when it's the big stage, we can beat them, and this is our home, and I don't think they have any fear against any side, especially any of the big sides, who I would say are like the contenders for the title along with India, or South Africa and New Zealand, who we just beat in a T20 series at home. So I think that mental confidence is also going to be there. I think that's all I have to say, to be honest. This side, again, like I said, it's on the champion trajectory, and I'm very proud of them.
Before we get into this match, I mean, this World Cup has been, like Srihan mentioned over here, been quite an interesting one. It was off to a great start as well when it had the close matches between India and USA, Pakistan and Netherlands. Then we got to witness that England Nepal match as well. And in the past few days, we saw Italy absolutely demolish Nepal, Afghanistan coming so close against South Africa, two super overs it took, and there was that uh, Zimbabwe. Shockingly, I found out about this today. They're unbeaten against Australia in T20 World Cups. That there's some mind-boggling stats right there, but apparently it's true.
Yeah,
They managed to beat
there's
Australia.
another stat as well. No, Italy has had the same amount of wins as the Italy football team in a World Cup
Football
since
team.
2006 final.
Since that this is what the World Cup has brought till now. I mean, we've spoken about the group stage won't be interesting. It'll be interesting in the Super 8 once the big teams come into the picture. But I think World Cups continuously surprise us with these matches, the so-called minnows. This is the stage for them to showcase what their cricket is, their brand of cricket, their style. And even though the sport is upcoming in some of the countries, this is their stage to shine as well. It's their stage to prove a point. Now, coming to this match, uh, 200, I mean, I'm glad they did stick to the brand of cricket they said they were going to play. I mean, we were off to a splendid start when you could see the intent itself in Sanju Samson. Yes, he did get out early. Then Ishan Kishan, who has been in top form, I'm not surprised with his 50. Tilak Verma coming back from injury, but yeah, he was slow. So Sky had an off day. I mean, you don't expect everybody to perform. And Hardik Pandya with the finishing act, there's nothing much that I have to add. Srihan mentioned do have that lower middle order weakness right now. Uh, right now, it shouldn't be that big of an issue because, realistically speaking, group stage, I know we can make it through. The problem that will arise is when we're in the Super 8s and the knockout stages. That time, I'm pretty sure that there will be one match that the top order will have a bad day because you can't expect them to perform each and every match. There'll be that one off day of theirs, and that's when the middle order and lower middle order need to step up, and hopefully they'll do at that moment. Right now, we have to take it game by game, not get too ahead of ourselves. Coming to the bowling, I think we have seen this case in a lot of. It's kind of the trend in the World Cup, uh, that the teams get a good power play, they lose only one wicket in the power play, and then it's the middle overs. My bad, middle overs where they lose the big chunk of their wickets, and that was the case in this game as well. Arshdeep, yes, he took the first blow, but Namibia had a decent power play as well. They scored about 50 runs, if I'm not wrong, in the power play itself. And after that, once the spinners came into play, uh, that's when it was a total collapse for Namibia in the second half of the innings after the first 10 overs, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, after first 7 overs, it just wickets just went on tumbling down, and it was those overs from the spinners that actually started it, if I can put it that way. So overall, it's a wonderful performance. Hardik Pandya has proven to be a match winner. There are a lot of match winners in the squad. In that case, it's just uh, there will be. It's important that different players step up at different games because that shows the quality of the team. That is really important to win a tournament. A single man cannot win you a tournament. We've seen that in a lot of cases. Uh, if you see the 2016 World Cup, for example, Kohli was absolutely demolishing opposition bowlers, and he was playing really well. He was single-handedly carrying India. But there's only so much a man can do to take the team through. There has to be a couple of others also pitching in, and yeah, I'm hoping this World Cup turns out to be a really exciting one. I'm really rooting for couple of the minnows actually to come into the Super 8, uh, and it's one more really satisfying thing for me to watch is West Indies to watch West Indies play the way they're playing right now. I mean, there was this thing about when West Indies see India or Sri Lanka as the host country in T20 World Cup, they suddenly go to beast mode. I don't know about that, but I'm really happy to see them perform in the T20 World Cup. They beat England as well. The first match they won pretty comfortably as well. So looking forward to this World Cup, it's coming up pretty nicely. A lot of interesting matches. There's at least one close encounter or a shocking upset in a day that we get to witness. Let's see how the World Cup progresses. We'll obviously be covering the India matches, and like these small updates we'll be giving about the rest of the World Cup as well. And like we always say, when cricket is there, we are there. There will or be posting videos frequently, especially for the World Cup. We wouldn't want to miss. We would want you to have the content, witness it because it has been a pleasure as well, and it will continue being a pleasure uploading content. Um, and like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. See you in the next video.
Bye.